Have you ever started something feeling super excited, convinced it was going to change your life? Maybe it's a new job, a business idea, a gym membership, and for the first few days, you're on fire. You're the main character, you're unstoppable. Then, somewhere along the way, the enthusiasm wears off, the reality of actual effort kicks in, and suddenly Netflix and snacks seem like a much better idea than sticking to your goal. Yeah, that's basically the story of my life. See, I've always wanted to be successful, but not just regular successful. Oh no, I wanted big success. The kind where people nodded my wisdom while I stand on a stage talking about how I built my multi-million dollar empire from nothing. The kind where my morning routine includes meditating in front of a beachside mansion while sipping matcha and wearing overpriced linen shirts. But currently, I'm just a regular employee at a job where my biggest achievement this week was remembering to mute myself before ranting about my boss in a Zoom call. And let's just say my journey has been anything but smooth. When I start something new, I go all in. Full blown. Motivational speech mode, ready to conquer the world. First day on the job, I'm the office MVP, organizing my inbox, planning ideas, volunteering for tasks like I'm running for Employee of the Month. The first week of a business idea, oh, I'm on fire. I'm sketching logos, brainstorming brand names, and telling all my friends, watch out because I'm about to be my own boss. I talk about how everything is going to go perfectly, how this is the idea that's finally going to work. This is it. I'm already picturing myself rolling in cash, leaving the dream, thinking, yeah, I'm going to be rich. This is happening. But then reality kicks in. The hype fades, the work begins, and suddenly success starts to feel inconvenient. So what do I do? Oh, I'll tell you. I start looking for shortcuts. At work, instead of thoroughly reading instructions, I scheme because honestly, who has time for that? On projects, instead of following the proper steps, I improvise because let's be real. Rules are just suggestions, right? You know how they say lazy people always find the easiest and fastest ways to do things? Yeah, I'm that person. And to be fair, sometimes it works, but let me tell you, it doesn't work all the time. And when things don't work out, well, clearly the universe is just against me. Or maybe I'm just not as lucky as other people. Take the time I enthusiastically volunteers to lead a huge project at work. Instead of pacing myself and doing it properly, I thought, I'll just wing it. I work well under pressure. But when I see thoroughly, I did not work well under pressure. Halfway through my presentation, my PowerPoint crashed. The numbers I confidently threw on the slides completely wrong, and my boss's reaction a mix of disappointment and genuine concern for my decision-making skills. And in that moment, I had a deep, life-changing realization. Just kidding? I completely blamed the Wi-Fi, the computer, and possibly Mercury in retrograde. But still something in me started to shift. The problem wasn't my ideas, it was lack of patience. Every time something got hard, I would quiet and jump to something new. Because honestly, who has time for slow, complicated things? In my mind, everything should be easy and straightforward. I've always wanted to achieve great things, but in the easiest way possible. And that mindset, well, it led me to where I'm today. Over 30 years old, I still working for others, still wondering when my big break is going to come. I used to believe success should happen fast. That if I didn't see results right away, then maybe it just wasn't meant for me. I would look at those so-called overnight success stories, the people who seem to have everything fall into place effortlessly, and I think, why can't that be me? It always felt like some people were just lucky, like success just landed in their laps while the rest of us were stuck waiting. But then I started paying closer attention and I realized something. There was a pattern. It wasn't about luck, it was about consistency. Because when you show up every day, even when things aren't working out, even when progress feels painfully slow, your chances of success increase in ways you never expected. It's not magic, it's not overnight, it's just persistence paying off. So, for the first time in my life, I decided to try a wild concept: sticking to something. At work, I put effort into my tasks even when I didn't feel like it. Instead of rushing, I actually paid attention. Instead of looking for shortcuts, I did the work properly for once. And guess what? I started getting noticed. I even got a small promotion, which in my world felt like winning an Oscar. Then it hit me. If perseverance could make such a difference in my job, why wasn't I applying the same mindset to my entrepreneurial dream? So instead of bouncing from one business idea to another, I started making small, steady changes, building something slowly and allowing the results to unfold over time. Because maybe success isn't about waiting for the big moment. Maybe it's about sticking with it until that big moment finally happens. Look, I still have a long way to go. I still get impatient. I still fight the urge to take shortcuts. And yes, I still dream of the day I can dramatically quit my job while yelling, "I'm my own boss now!" But for the first time, I understand that success isn't about big bursts of motivation. It's about small, consistent efforts over time. And if I, the king of shortcuts and the master of giving up too soon, can learn this, then you definitely can too. Alright, let's be real. Do you have the habit of getting super excited about something and quit the moment it gets tough? Let me know in the comments. And also, if you want to stick around and see if I actually make it as an entrepreneur someday, subscribe, because trust me, this journey is far from over. Thanks for watching.